Good evening. My name is Jamie Lee Sprague-Ballou. I wanted to give you some updates this evening. Today is September 6, 2016, and it's been a while since I made my last video. So I've been, kind of journeying my progress a little bit over the years here as I transition and stuff, especially within the last few years. Especially my journey through seminary, so I've been documenting various stages of my life. So I am going to make two full circles this year in my life. One is this is my last year of the Master of Divinity program that I am doing, and I will finish out here where I'm currently at San Francisco Theological Seminary. So in May, if everything just continues to go as planned, no more obstructions or hurdles or roadblocks, in May of 2017 I should be like walking across that stage to get my Master of Divinity degree, which will allow me then to become ordained. And I think I am going to, at first I am pursuing the United Church of Christ. So my home church will be Mary Magdalene Friends, UCC in Las Vegas. I'm not sure what my ordination process will be like with Metropolitan Community Church, because they have a little roadblock that I have to do, which I, of course, with all the debt that I am currently have, and there's a retreat that we have to do. It's the REVM retreat that they want their clergy to do, and I just don't have the funding for that, so who knows. I guess if I get ordained with MCC, no big deal. If I do, I don't. If I do, I'll be ordained anyway with the United Church of Christ. I'll still attend my home church in Las Vegas. That will always be my home church with MCC Las Vegas, because I love worshiping with them. We're just such an awesome church there. We have our 11 o'clock Sunday music. It's just like no other church. I mean, this Sunday I tune in, being here in the Bay Area, really I'm in San Anselmo. But I tune in and I'm watching the 11 o'clock service because my son, Howie, records the service live for me. So I can tune in and watch the service and be with my home church, my homies. And the first song they start singing is "We Are Family." I'm not a singer, but anyhow, it was awesome. They did a great job. So it's good seeing that, and our church knows how to rock it out, I guess, for a progressive, more contemporary service. MCC does it right in Las Vegas, so I will always be there. I don't know what kind of role once I'm done here that I'll have with the church, but that doesn't matter. So that's the first full circle that I'm making, is on finishing up here in my ordination process to become ordained, which is a hurdle. And that's a calling I had as a young child, because I was raised in a Catholic church, and I went to a private Catholic school in New Jersey, Incarnation. So we went to Incarnation Grammar School, which was where the church was at. And I was an altar person as a young person. When you get into 4th grade, you can serve as an altar person. And so I think I was like, 10 or so when I decided to become an altar person. And even though I was serving and stuff in the Catholic Church, I started at age 5 having struggles with who I was. As early as I can remember, it was age 5 that I became aware. It was actually my first trip my first bus ride to school, because the boys sat on one side, the girls sat on one side, and so my first trip on that school bus ride is when I realized there was something different. I look across the way and there's this girl sitting across from me, and it's like, that's the clothes I should be wearing. I should be heading outside the bus, so that's when it started triggering and leading a lot to my dysphoria of the gender identity. And even at a young age, I guess about 10 years or so, we had like woods in New Jersey where I would go run out into the woods and, just become myself, become Jamie. I found different ways to sneak clothes, through going to yard sales and buying clothes and stuff. So when it came time to get to decide whether I would go into the priesthood, I knew that would be a wrong move for me because I was struggling so much with myself, and so I didn't, and I kept it quiet. For many years, I was able to live, I guess you want to say, a double life. Do what I needed to do to survive, and then appear what society expected me to do. It's something that it's amazing how many transgender people will say that what we do in order to be comfortable with ourselves, and because believe me, I've had those dark moments where I thought I would just want to give it up. And I'm glad I never did. There was always somebody there that intervened for me, and I guess God always had a plan for me, that I shouldn't take my life and finish my life. So I'm glad. I am so much happier after I started transitioning, but there's one step that needs to be fulfilled, and that is getting my surgery, which this is my second full circle that I'm making, because I had my surgery date scheduled for March of 2017, so like next year. Well, it would actually be the spring semester of our academic calendar year, so I was going to get it this year during the school year, and I have to get it done during the school year because my journey out here into the seminary, and it's amazing how it all falls into place. Being here in California and being in the Graduate Theological Union, they have a health insurance plan, and it is the plan is with Kaiser Health Insurance out here, and part of the plan, the insurance plan, includes the gender reassignment surgery. So as long as I'm enrolled in school out here in California, I am covered underneath the plan, their insurance plan, which I ultimately pay for it because they take it out of my financial aid and stuff that I get throughout the year, and it's like $1,600 per semester, so $3,200 a year. So I pay for that because even the financial aid, I'm going to eventually owe that money back after I'm done the program here. If I don't get the surgery while I'm here in school, enrolled in school, I will never be able to have the surgery done because I just don't have that type of cash to be able to pay for the surgery up front, which would be what, $25,000, who knows, $26,000 nowadays. So I don't have that, and so having the health insurance with Kaiser brings my copay where I can afford it, because it's only with the copay for Kaiser, it's $3,000. So I had it set for March to be to have the surgery done. I was going to try to start making payments now to pay off the copay, because you have to have the copay before you go into surgery. And so my intention was to start trying to make some payments once I get my financial aid here. But on this past week here, on Thursday, the doctor's office called me from Toby Meltzer. That's who I'm getting the surgery done, is Toby Meltzer in Scottsdale. One of their nurses or whatever calls me to do a welfare check on me, find if everything's okay and everything, and so it all checked out. And so then at the end of the conversation, she asked if I would like to bump up my surgery date. And she said, we have 2 openings next month in October 4th and the 6th, if you would like to get your surgery. And at first I'm thinking, wow, I can't do that. I don't even have the money all yet. I don't have the funds there. And so I said, I'm sorry, I don't think I can get it done. And so I hung up with her. And then I thought, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Let me, I would call tomorrow, which was Friday, and see if I can get the funds from my 403B plan, which is my retirement thing that I had set up when I was working with the school district. And so I called her back. I said, can I let you know on Monday whether I can have come up with the funds or not for the surgery? And if I can, then yes, let's get it done. Let's get it done on October 4th or the 6th. And so I called Friday and checked with the 403B plan whether I can, take a loan against it or whatever I can do to get the money out. And being that I have been separated with the school district for a while now, I haven't been working there, I can only withdraw. I cannot take out a loan, and that's fine. I would rather take a loan and then pay it back, but if it gives me the money for the surgery, so I am withdrawing money from my 403B plan. I should have within a week or so right now, and to pay for the copay plus anything extra that we will have also, like the hotel and stuff in Scottsdale, Arizona, because Dave's going to need a place to stay while I'm inside the hospital, because it's going to. I have my cert, so now officially today, September the 6th, 2016, they gave me the okay that we will go ahead and I will have my surgery on October 4th, 2016. That is the new day. So it's less than a month away. And then on that day, I will wake up, and for myself, I will be whole and complete as I need to be. So I am excited today. This is really so surreal. So everything is getting straightened out. We got, doing last minute paperwork of getting, signing anything that I need to sign for the doctor's office and everything, so it can happen on that day, October 4th. I just let all my instructors know today that who I have this year, or this semester at least, that these are the days I'm missing because I'm getting surgery. So I'll be missing like a good 9-10 days of school. About 2 weeks of school I'm going to be missing. So 4 class periods. One class I'll be missing 4 classes, and another one I'll be missing 2 classes. Then I have an independent study, so I really won't be. That's at my own pace. So that's what's happening with me right now. I'm getting this surgery done, and so it is right on top of me. I can't believe it. Like I said, it's so surreal that it is happening, because this has been like 49 years in the making. That all the years of struggling and thinking, how would I ever get to this point of having this surgery? And here it is. It's evolving, and I've literally become, I think, on this journey, a new person, spiritually and now physically, for my body, in the transitioning process. There's no more I need to pursue after this. I could care less about breast augmentation and all that. I'm happy with what I have. My main thing was, I needed this surgery for myself because I was never comfortable with the genitals that I was born with. You know, it never suited me. I was ashamed of them, and so, you know, I always worked on hiding them. So it's not like I was, you know, so it'd be nice to wear clothing where I don't have to hide or tuck it away. So I mean, for me, the surgery is necessary, and I realize a statement that I should make is that not everybody in the transgender community needs this surgery or elects to have this surgery or wants this surgery. And more power to them, that they don't need to have the surgery, because look, it's, you know, depending, $25,000, $3,000, you know, if you have insurance, $3,000, $5,000 you save. So look at all the money you're saving by not having the surgery. But I needed to have this done, and there are many that need to have it done also. So it's a two-way thing. You know, those who need it, it's here, it's an option. The hard part is getting here. That is one of the goals I would like to see with my organization, with Las Vegas Trans Pride. I'd like to see somehow to get a way of, if we can start funding surgeries for maybe one, I mean, you know, it depends. I have to find funders for it that'd be willing to, and I'm just wondering if that would be something that our community would, if it would help. If somebody, you know, just get donations of $10 or $5, whatever a person can donate. If they contribute to this fund, have a surgery fund set aside, and people can contribute whenever they want to be able to help somebody out. And, you know, ideally, if we can get enough funding and people interested in keeping it going, to be able to offer a surgery a year, 2 surgeries a year or something. That's what I would like to see also happen with my nonprofit Las Vegas Trans Pride, as we are in the growing stages and trying to change our community and be there for our community. You know, so I'm rambling. So let me get back on the track, because that's the vision that I have. But anyhow, it's an important vision. You know, I was fortunate enough to be able to have this surgery come out the way it's happening right now. I know there's a lot of people that can't afford it, maybe, and they would like to get it done, and they just have no way of getting there. And so I would like to see somehow if we could make a way for that. Whoever needs the surgery can have it done. But like I said, for those who can't have it done, or elect not to have it done, that choose not to have it done, I think that's awesome. I respect everybody's journey and everybody's walk in their life. And just because I am transitioning, or maybe female on the outside, and because I'm having the surgery to be whole for myself, does not make me any less gender queer. And I'm saying that because I still embrace the queerness, the gender queerness of me. I see myself as being not in the gender binary system, conforming to either way, to strictly male or strictly female. I just don't believe in that. So that's another topic also. But I just want to let you know, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. This is my update. I got to keep my head in the game. I got to keep focused. So I don't know what else to say, but thank you for listening. I will try to keep you posted. Unfortunately, I can't record the surgery because they just don't allow that to happen. It's not something that they allow people to record the surgeries. But I can do like maybe little snippets from before, after the surgery, give you a little update how I'm doing. I may not I may not look the best, but hey, do I ever look the best? You know, so I will give you some updates as I go along. This will be the first full circle that I make, and then in May when I walk across that stage and get my Master of Divinity, that will be the second circle. So 2 full circles within a year. I don't know, how many full circles can you make within a year? How many are you allowed to make, or can you make as many as you want? I guess you can make as many as you want. So for now, stay blessed. Thank you for tuning in, and if I can ever help you in your journey, just reach out. I'm always there. You have our website, LasVegasTransPride.com. Hey, we hope to see you in November at Las Vegas Trans Pride. That's November 15th through November 20th. Hope to see you there, but I will give you some updates in the meantime. For now, hasta luego.